Welcome back.
Welcome back to Sitcoms and Cheetos. Okay.
Cheetos now, because
we have renamed our channel so many times.
Sitcoms and Cheetos, here we go, bitches.
Alright.
So...
Is this playing
First things
no,
first.
it's going. It's,
okay.
Yeah.
First things first, welcome to goddamn Nightmare Town, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We in the original, we were totally checking out the designs and everything. We were just fanning all over this.
Yeah.
And how the whole
great.
thing is the saturation's been lowered and everything for this particular world.
Yeah.
And look at him, dude.
And I love the redesigns.
Why does he have a pumpkin stuck to his head?
No kidding! It's so stupid.
That's the only thing I want to know.
He's wearing a stupid pumpkin mask, but it's adorable.
But it's just stuck on the corner of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Because edgy.
Yeah.
You have cheese on your knuckles.
I probably do, yeah.
Unlike Sonic, you don't chuckle. Which is a bald-faced lie. We heard him chuckle all the fucking time.
I know. That's the first thing he did. He punched the super out of Sonic and then sat there and...
Yeah!
So, I don't know how many of you guys would notice, but Goofy has a giant screw in his head.
He does, instead of his hat. It's adorable. Look at it.
I do love it.
And his
we were
nose
showing,
pumpkin.
we were trying to show that.
Yeah.
I remember, in this part. Yeah.
You can see through.
You can
parts
see the
of
Keyblade, and then you can
glorious.
actually see through parts of Sora's legs too. But we pointed that out at the end of the episode.
Yeah, it's less obvious.
It's less
because
obvious.
It's so damn dark.
Yeah,
because once again, lighting is not a thing this game likes to do well.
Especially in this world, because it's supposed to be spooky.
Yeah.
As promised, Sitcoms.
Because apparently not seeing things is spooky.
The Heartless.
Which are so cute.
So there was a plan, and this plan had been a plan for a while. So I had some warning, but we needed to replace the faucet in the kitchen sink. And it was planned for this weekend. It was originally planned for yesterday, and then that didn't happen.
As you do.
For whatever reason, I don't know.
I like that lighting bit there.
So,
with the red and the orange and the blue.
Yeah. So we at about 9:45 this morning, I want to say. I get woken up with, "Hey, it's time to fix the sink." And and so I get up and I'm like, okay, I have to use the bathroom, and my dad sends me a message and says, okay, there should be one flush left. And I'm like, what? Apparently he had already turned off the water in the house. And he turned off the water in the house because the valves for the pipes under the sink hadn't been moved in about 2 decades. So they didn't really work anymore.
As you do.
So his solution, instead of, taking some WD-40 or CLR or some shit and getting the valves to work, was to just shut off all the water in the house.
Well, I mean, that is a good way to go about it. But,
yeah, but it would also be good for valves to work.
It is good, but I mean, to turn off the water while he tries to get the valves to work would be the maximum amount of sense.
But that's not what he did.
He stopped
he just
halfway in there.
turned off all the water in the house to replace the sink.
Yep.
So once we embarked on this journey, we couldn't stop.
There's no going back.
We would not have running water again until it was done.
Yep. Unless you went flooding instead.
So I don't know if you've ever tried to replace a kitchen sink faucet, but it's not easy because the sinks are literally in the way.
I love that they're making a heart. We should talk a little bit about this cutscene that we're talking all the way through.
We need a key to this thing's past.
A key to a heart.
A key, you say?
So yeah. So the whole thing with the Heartless in this world is that Jack is trying to get them to dance properly to be scary.
They're not actually hurting nobody.
They're just there. And also Sora has Sonic shoes, and it's glorious.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say he has Michael Jackson shoes because that's where the original design came from.
But yeah, the idea is that if they can give the heartless a heart, quote unquote,
they can dance.
they will not fight.
And you are...
Which is a cool idea.
Well
I mean,
done,
it's
Sora.
better than
I'd like
it's
you to
better than
be a part of
Riku's.
this
I'm
year's
gonna give
Halloween.
this kid's heart
What's this heart
to my buddy to make her not a
It
heartless.
all comes
The
back
Heartless
to
came town
Riku.
just recently.
Yeah,
What's
'cause he's a dick.
Can't get
These guys are like, well, they need hearts. Let's try and make
the
some
guidance system.
out of spare parts that we have laying around.
Mhm.
Nobody has to get hurt.
Okay,
No,
Doctor,
nobody
let's
has to be
continue.
sacrificed.
Ingredients for a heart.
I love how you initially thought that was a thing.
Emotion.
Because
Yeah, I did. I legitimately
it's like,
did.
oh, Sally has what we need, the freaking memory or whatever.
Despair.
Mix them all together, and we have a
The elements of a heart.
And
And that
one more
makes
thing that it
sense.
needs actually, and they find that out soon.
Memory.
No. Oh. Yeah, memories, yeah.
They tried to give the heartless a heart. That's the thing, but if you give the heartless a heart, like it's no longer
It stops
becomes
being
a
a heartless. And presumably it would go back to being what it was before. But we don't know what these guys were before.
Oh, that look of despair on Jack
Maybe
though.
we're
Mhm.
missing some ingredients.
Maybe we're missing some
Let's
ingredients.
try adding memory.
I love that that's the first thing he thinks of. Memory, okay.
Sally!
Oh, you know, they say the heart remembers.
Don't know why I bothered creating her.
But anyway, back to your thing. Now that we're
Now that
We've
we've
got the,
discussed what's happening here.
yes.
So
problem. Sora, would you like to
we
come
go
along?
and like,
Sure.
you know, we've got like the 2 cabinets under the sink, right?
Mhm.
And literally only one person in the household
Mhm.
is able to fit in there. And
Of
she
course.
does not have the
The reach.
arm strength.
Oh.
See, my main problem was I couldn't fit more than my head in there, and my arms continued to be too short.
Yeah.
She could reach because she could fit like half her body in the cabinet,
Right.
and my dad could reach because he has longer arms.
Mhm.
But I could do fuck all,
Okay.
We
and
are
they kept
trying to
asking me to
figure
do
something.
shit.
Of course.
Everything will be fine there.
So-
You have nothing to worry about.
So we
This
go
really
in
does
there.
seem to be a one
and
or
it's-
2 people job at most anyway.
We go in there. You're gonna like the final solution.
Oh, I'm
It's great. But we go in there, and
here we're
we're
demonstrating how Jack just walks longer when they're running.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and we find that like everything like attached down there is just corroded as fuck.
Yep.
Like nothing's moving. It's terrible. So we managed to get the frickin' hoses off. And that took like probably an hour. And then we start trying to get the nuts off to like actually take the faucet part off. And we got one of them, and the other one, like, we got it, like, after about an hour and a half, we got it maybe a tenth of the way down the thing.
Oh, joy.
It just
like-
wasn't happening. And, like, this whole time, because my dad is a very angry person.
And here we decide that
Um,
the crab claw doesn't look good. in
Yes.
the,
Yes.
Nightmare World.
We switched to worse equipment for aesthetic.
I mean, it's not a bad.
It's just as good, actually.
Yeah, it's not a bad sword. It's
Yeah.
just got different specs.
Yeah.
But so my dad's a very angry person. He's not really ever satisfied with anything. So
You got no chill.
when something goes wrong, he just goes apeshit. So like this whole time, he's like, it shouldn't be this fucking hard. Why does God have to hate me? And like, yeah.
Oh, what a fucking shithead.
Yeah, that's how my dad is. That's kind of why I've not introduced you to.
Yeah.
You won't mesh.
No.
Um,
I can play nice, but I won't like it.
There's a reason I'm very good at biting my tongue. I lived with him for 20 years. So
I know how that goes.
so anyway, he's just like, the longer this is going on, the more enraged he's getting. And finally, he decides to go in the garage and look for a hacksaw, because he knows he has a hacksaw somewhere.
And here we're looking at the abilities Jack has because we decided
Yeah.
he's cool and doing cool shit.
Yes. Jack
So-
is awesome. But
Your dad's hacksaw.
yeah, so he goes in the garage, and then we hear him cussing in the garage because he can't find the hacksaw.
Uh-huh.
So he decides to go to, like, Ace Hardware and, like, buy, like, a power saw to, like,
Okay.
cut through it. And so he goes out there, and he... And like, you know, he's like, you guys keep working on it while I'm gone, and, you know, if you haven't gotten it off, like, by the time I get back, we'll use the saw, right?
Yeah. With my
And,
dad,
like-
we send him on errands like that and then do it without him because he gets
Well-
so frustrated.
Well, the thing is, you know, he tells us to, like, keep working at it, and he's pissed off, and he slams the door, to, like, you know, to the garage and everything, and as soon as he's gone, we just look at each other, and I'm like, I vote we sit down and take a break. She's like, yeah, so we didn't do fuck all while he was gone. Like, when we heard the garage, we, like, got up and pretended we were doing stuff.
Yeah.
And so, he comes back, and according to his testament, he told the guy that he needed a metal cutting saw, right? Well, the guy and I assumed he was going to go to Home Depot because that's where I go for all of my hardware needs.
Yeah, Home Depot or Ace.
Well,
you can go
he
to
went-
Harbor Freight for tools, too.
He went to Ace.
They'll be crap.
And they apparently sold him a saw that came with wood cutting blades and then 2 additional wood cutting blades when he specifically said he needed to cut metal.
A jigsaw?
It was like an oscillating, like, it was weird. But so they sold him entirely stuff for wood cutting when he specifically said that he needed to cut through metal.
Wow.
So
I know I heard bad things about the Carry Ace
yeah,
Hardware.
yeah, there's a reason I go to the Home Depot.
Yeah. Or the Fox,
Not sponsored, by the way, just
Fox River
real life
Grove.
facts here.
the Fox River Grove Ace, the
We're
one
going to
right next to that Jewel. I know the manager. We
Oh.
went to high school. He's
All
cool
we need
people.
now
Okay.
is your memory.
That's good to know. But
Yeah, not sponsored.
yeah, not sponsored.
Memory.
Just all these
Here-
brand names getting dropped. But
Here,
the
Here's the
Yeah,
forgetting.
his
the
entire
forget-
time,
yeah.
he was thinking that they were just going to like
Like,
rip
just-
Sally apart and
Right,
take
oh,
her,
yeah.
like take her
thought-
brain,
like sacrifice Sally.
Yeah, I thought they were
yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
I
Sonic
thought they
was
were
so
gonna.
pissed.
I thought they were gonna pull a Riku.
Yeah, exactly what I was about to say.
Sonic was so angry, you guys.
I
It was
so
great.
mad.
And then
Okay,
when
I
they
don't have
realized
much
they
time
were
to finish the story though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrap
So,
it up.
So, you know, we figure out that this is all wood cutting saws, and we've already trashed one of them.
Yeah.
And, because, you know, no one bothers to look at fucking labels, apparently. And so, so he's pissed, and now she's pissed because they sold us the wrong thing, so she's like, we're gonna go back there, you take me with you, and we're gonna go get this sorted. And so they go back, and they come back with, like, the same tool and, like, 2 different saws. One of them an all-purpose saw that just kept falling out of the tool every time it, like, hit the thing we were trying to cut.
Nice.
And then, because we decided that the only way we're getting this off is just, like, cut through the frickin' screw thing that keeps it on.
Yeah.
Um,
So this is exactly like when I was trying to get my toilet seat off.
I assume.
Yes.
I was not there.
It was bad.
But
It
so-
took 3 hours.
So the 2 blades they come back with is an all-purpose one that just keeps coming out of the saw whenever it hits the thing.
Nice.
And then a metal cutting one that is too short to reach the goddamn thing.
Oh no.
And so, like, my dad's like, okay, well, we're gonna go back, and she's like, no, I'm gonna call them up first, and so she calls them up, and it gets absolutely nowhere,
Yeah.
and so they, you know, end up, and she's
They're
like,
not gonna
how
be
about
able to-
this? We'll see you soon, and they end up going, I'm like, why did you waste your time with the phone call? What the-
Yeah.
Okay.
We need
so,
surprise.
So apparently they were able to return everything.
Oh, that's good.
Um,
Despite being used.
yeah.
Worked with. That's impressive.
Yeah, they managed to return everything, and then they went to Home Depot and got an actual serious saw for this.
Good.
And we managed to cut it off with that.
So
It's-
when did the thing they should have done in the first place?
Yeah, basically. And then my dad was just in the mood to cut more things.
Of course.
Because he was already so angry.
And that's how
After
you
that,
died.
everything went pretty smoothly. But Jesus, it was just.
Yeah.
So
There were so many times I'm like, I
Lock,
wanted
Shock,
to.
and Barrel showed up.
Yeah, and Boogie Boogie, and it's
Oogie Boogie.
glorious.
Yeah,
Well, what have we here?
Yeah, Oogie Boogie apparently was. I actually don't remember very much of this. I know I've seen it before, but I don't remember very much of the movie. But people who have a much better memory for it say that they wrote Oogie Boogie for this game perfectly in line with the way he was in the movie.
Yes. I definitely agree with that from what I've seen of the cutscenes so far.
Yes.
He is very in character, and it is glorious because he is such a ham.
When I get my hands on that, well, I've got no hands.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah, like
I want to see Oogie Boogie do drag. He just seems like a drag queen to me.
I want to see, and this I know this will never happen, but I want to see Oogie Boogie team up with what's his name, the crab guy from Moana.
Oh,
The
Tamatoa?
The charisma!
Oh my
The charisma!
Tamatoa would eat Oogie Boogie and it'd be glorious. Because Tamatoa is so much better.
Yeah.
So great.
It's like, what is this? What is it? Pick an eye.
You pick an eye. I can't
it's
focus
a
on it.
human.
Pick an eye!
Oh,
Pick
hush.
one.
Oh, I see. She's covered it with. It's taken a barnacle and covered it with bioluminescent algae.
As a distraction.
As a diversion!
It's
Crunchy.
I love his pronunciation of things. It's glorious.
Yeah.
It's one of the guys from the Flight of the Conchords, right?
I don't
The
remember.
actor?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I just know that the
I think that we were trying to show off
Yeah.
Sora's legs.
Oh, yeah.
But
Because, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm less
so,
interested in
that was
than I am in
my real life
Tamatoa.
sitcom this morning.
Yeah.
That was basically 5 hours of my life that I'm never getting back.
Yep. That's parents for you.
That's why the darkness is better. No parents.
Darkness. No parents. Continue, darkness. See, Jack knows how it is. He got no parents. He don't give no shits. He's all like, yeah, I'm a skeleton, bitches.
I got the biggest smile.
Yes.
I am the happiest bonehead that
Alas,
ever did.
poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Well, we're getting ready to tally ho, so I think it's time
we're
to
tally-hoing.
tally ho. Tally ho!
Tally ho! Oh, oh, oh.
I'm still falling.